My name is Seth McManus, and I will be serving with CMF in South Africa. Our ministry there will be a Globalscope campus ministry, and our goal is to reach out to students and provide a safe and welcoming community for students, and also provide for some of the really pressing needs that university students in South Africa have on the day-to-day. So my journey with missions has been a long road, but I initially felt called to be a part of intercultural ministry about 10 years ago, and I was able to gain different experiences in education, in seminary, and also to just learn and work with incredible people in East Africa, West Africa, and different parts of the world that have changed who I am as a person, as a Christian, and even changed how I view ministry and how I view life. So I've decided to be involved in campus ministry because I've always felt a draw towards young adults specifically and university students. I feel like often, not just in the United States, but even across the world, that often young people are viewed as almost a product and not as people. In many ways, people talk about them as the future, but they're also the present. A lot of major world-changing things that have happened here in the United States or in South Africa or in other countries have started with university students on university campuses. So viewing university students as both the present and the future of their country has been a really impactful way for me to think about doing ministry that both impacts people today, here and now, but also can have ripple effects across time and across even lifetimes into the future. I think as I've learned over the last few years about the needs, the challenges, and the opportunities that specifically South African university students face, and the more that I've learned, the more I've been burdened with just what a great need there is for students. Many of them are facing challenges to housing. Many of them are really struggling with mental health. The more I've learned about students in South Africa, the more I've realized that those things that I have taken for granted are not readily available to people. So the thought of creating a community that invites people in, that teaches them about Jesus, that invites them into a life of discipleship, but also provides for their physical needs, that also provides a safe place where they can study, where they can maybe crash for the night if they feel like they're in danger in any situation, where they know they can have maybe once a week a warm meal, where they can have friendship and community. I've learned more and more in South Africa that those are very essential and often needed things. So to be able to take my experiences, my training, my passions, and to be able to sort of invest those and pour them into a ministry and a community that can actually provide more opportunities for students both in university and as they're leaving university. And the more I learn, the more I'm excited about the opportunity, and the more I'm challenged with the need of ways that we can partner with people in South Africa to really make a difference on behalf of students. I think just the hospitality, the warmth, and the diversity of South Africa is something that's incredibly beautiful, and the more I sort of immerse myself in that, the more I'm drawn to it, and the more that it changes who I am and what I value, and even my outlook on other people and on life.